possibly the final game. I need to stop saying that, but God, it feels too hard for one move to come back into this. I hope they can do it. I hope they can show us a series and show us that they deserve to be here, but at the moment it's looking very, very tough, but of course they deserve to be here. They beat NAVI in a very entertaining series this morning, but now it does seem like they're running out of steam. What can they bring to the table here?
Ooh, already some pretty cool stuff happening here. Afterlife using his hammer to eat through the trees, which will prevent FNG having some free pathing. Don't forget though, the grasp now gives Tree the same move speed, so killing off the trees, it's helpful, but there's still ways for him to play around it. It was one of the changes to his Nature's Guise.
Hover Nature's Guise, and you can see that. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Now uses his grasp.
I did this. Of course, I looked at the grass. I was like, I didn't say anything there. I guess a hidden change.
No, it's the guys. Yeah.
All right. But yeah, how's our mid lane gonna go? I mean, I'm guessing Quap just like levels Shadow Strike like the old days and throws it into the Shaker, right?
Pretty much.
Through his harass and try and just kind of survive through the lane. Bantrian's going 1-for-1, but a lot of hits being traded. Tree just smacking away at the Enchantress, and also the Brambles being used onto Afterlife, so non-connecting though.
It's mainly the move slow though. When you think about the Quap v Shaker matchup, a level 1 Shadow Strike is 20% move slow. If you get maybe 2-3 points in it, how can Earthshaker use Totem, get up to that range creep without taking 2 or 3 hits, plus the Shadow Strike? Again, yet to see the matchup. Already, Squad X is getting the deny advantage, and he also went for Scream, so we're not even going to see what I would have expected to be the potential matchup counter.
Yeah.
You're just getting out denied. Oh no.
Yeah, it's kind of going to happen. I mean, I did mention that the dagger build is kind of like the old school stuff on Quad. Like recently, they've been leaning more towards not really bothering with dagger early. I don't know why. I don't understand that much about it. I just watch a lot of pro builds, and that's what I've been seeing.
It's all about farm efficiency, right?
Are you fighting with a core? And they are going to be able to bring it down, so you're getting a little bit too hungry for that kill and paying the price for it. Hakoda lives and noticed, well, you barely even noticed he's just focusing on his creeps.
Sure, you're feeding, it's all good, boss, don't worry.
It's always that part where the support says, no, I'm fine, I'm just trading. No, I'm fine, I'm just trading. No, you don't need to help me. Focus on the creeps, I'm trading. And they're just dead. And they're like, all right.
This is a weird lane as well. Like, Death Prophet into Monkey King. If Willow does die again, then there's opportunity to kill off this Death Prophet. But as soon as she hits level 3, should be good. And now we finally, Ankrad leveled the dagger. And I think this is going to be the trajectory for the lane. The idea of Shakers kind of having to position a little bit further back, respect the dagger spam, but still 9 CS to 4 to the 5 and 1. Shaker is still happily farming up, no major concerns, just a little bit of a different way to play out the lane.
Yeah, Squad X just seems so comfortable on this Shaker. Like, he looks like he's been playing this hero forever, which is weird considering he's bronze on it on Dota Plus, but who knows if he's purchased it or not. Maybe he's hiding his skill level on the hero, or maybe he's just been spamming it in pubs recently. Who knows? But
has only got 5 competitive games on Earthshaker, of which 5 of them occurred in the last 2 days.
Down the bottom lane, he is going to be dying. They do get the combo out on Tim pretty nicely, and yeah, Virtus.pro able to just kill off the support with relative ease. This is the power of the Troll Warlord in the laning phase. Such a beastly hero. But up at top side, Hakoda is going to be able to kill off Noticed. So one move are making plays up here in the top side. They keep trying to get the kill onto the Disruptor, and it keeps not quite working out for them.
Yeah, the Death Prophet, she needed level 3. As soon as you get to that second point in Spirit Siphon in lane, it really just gives you
and again,
much more presence. Dying. Oh no.
Phantom immediately comes back, immediately goes down, and this time he will not have a TP, so he's got to walk back to lane, which leaves up
a walk of shame.
Is lonesome. Yeah.
Are we gonna double click the Ench as she walks back down the lane, or what's the vibe? Do we do this?
I feel like
of course we do. Enter on. And this is what you get. You're in the 3rd game. Okay, no, okay, we don't get it. I was going to monologue for a bit.
Middle, in a bit of trouble here. The dagger's out upon him. The Scream as well. 2 points in each. It's not enough to finish the job, but yeah, Ankarad, he's relishing in giving this Shaker a bit of punishing now. Finally a hero which seems to be able to at least somewhat deal with this goddamn Shaker.
It's still out denied and out CS, but just enough to... At this point, normally Shaker's like 29 CS to like the 14, 15 denying. So yeah, so it's pretty impressive. And also it helps out that Pantomime. Even though he did feed twice in a row, he comes in, secures that bottom water rune, prevents the regen coming in for that Earthshaker.
Gotcha.
Relatively good start, I'd say. Ankrad, the key piece of the puzzle for one move.
Up the top side, Sayu tries to engage with the Bramble Maze, but misses, unfortunately, onto her Coda as FNG comes in round the backlines here. Get the hell away from me, you disgusting tree. But Monkushi looks like he might be brought down here, tries to get the Jingus off onto the Willow, but the Shadow Realm stops that from happening. And Monkushi will be killed off. That is tough. Carry dead on the side of one move. Nice rotation in from FNG. Even though he didn't actually connect for the kill, he absorbed the glimpse, and that was what they needed to finish the job.
Yeah, absorb the glimpse, absorb the kinetic, and he's also lingering a little bit, staying in this northern tree line. Monkushi's just kind of walking straight back down the lane. There's a chance for him to die again. You gotta be careful. You die twice and Deathrow will take over.
This would be absolutely awful. Yeah, they try and glimpse back Notus. Notus gets out of range to heal. It's not enough to really keep him alive here. He is gonna go down a second time, and that's just back-to-back deaths for the one move carry. Oh dear. And they get the pull.
Oh dear, oh dear.
God, this is a lot of creeps, which the Monkey King just stands no chance of getting. Actually, it's only a pull into a half-killed camp, so that's a small savior at least. But range creep's gonna fall. Just there's no way of cutting this, which makes it feel good for the Monkey. He's just got to run back to the
another walk of shame. Of course, we saw bot lane as well, a little scuffle breaking out, and the key thing here is this troll. Relatively unkillable. Like, the time it would take for you to actually kill, TP should be able to turn in. That's why you're seeing FNG make this map feel super open, making these moves, Hakoda going down as well. Sure, he denied the double damage, but his life got traded in return, and FNG maybe gets denied. No deny.
Yeah, didn't quite close the gap in time with that enchant totem, so down goes the Treant. They get the return kill. Pretty nice, honestly, for one move. Like, they'll take that for sure at this point in the game.
Look at the net worth. Troll versus Monkey, it's 1,100 gold difference. And in the draft, I spoke about Monkey having to make the right moves, but Kiritich, hold that thought for a second. Whirling Axes connects on two.
Yeah,
he has a stick and a Lotus,
but I'm not sure it's going to stop it. Let's see. Lotus comes out. They're getting on the tower. Glimpses there as well. My God, how long is this kill going to take? They need more time, and they're not going to get it. Rotation in from FNG, and Kiritich just fine. He's chilling. He's just continuing to see us under the tower as if absolutely nothing's happened. Unfazed, unbothered, hydrated, moisturized, relaxed in his lane, flourishing right now.
Damage is an issue for one move, and the best thing is, I'm like, Troll's unkillable. Like, the Whirling Axes will do everything. 2 seconds later, they're ganking him. It's like, he just doesn't care. He brushes it off.
Yep.
More importantly, how is Monkey approaching this? And the answer is not really. He's got an Orbital Corrosion, and he's looking at treads. He's not giving us any indicator how he's going to approach the itemization for the mid game. I think for one move, Blade Mail and Dawnbreaker, Quap having any item is probably the key to go, because right now you cannot rely on this Monkey King to do anything for you. He can't kill the Death Prophet. He doesn't really want to start ganking the map. And if anything, he's just getting ganked again. FNG is being an absolute nuisance on this map. I've not seen a tree be this active before.
He's going to be able to bring him down here, I think. Life Drain connects along with the Exorcism, and that will be a dead Monkey up in the top lane. Oh, it's getting so rough. Kiritich as well. He's just chilling down here. I mean, sure, they're probably going to take his tower, at least get it low, but I don't know. Here comes FNG. It's a DP following. No, she is not. They might have a look for a kill here onto FNG, perhaps, as a glimpse does come back onto him. Starbreaker to follow, and that big old bonk comes down on that tree's head. And, you know, Kiritich still just kind of watching. And it feels like he's ascended this game, and he's just like a god watching.
But Monkushi just go. Look at top lane.
Yeah, they've taken the tower already, and Monkushi, wow, TP back in on this?
Yeah.
Well, the support is coming across. Iconrad's here, but it doesn't quite connect with the dagger, which means that Notus will just be able to run herself away. Iconrad, and down at bottom 8. Okay, is this the time where they bring down the troll? But he's got the ulti. I don't think it is. And how he's going to pop it. Panzer Man, he's just going to get chopped up. See you later, son. down goes the Ench. And finally, well, sure, they don't even take the tower, and they just give the troll a kill eventually. Sayu killed off in the side by Hakoda and by Iconrad, so it's something. Sonic Wave committed for it.
VP are just controlling all the moves right now. The Death Prophet hitting the tower top. When Kushi, he TPs back in, gets the rainbow TPs, but there's no dagger slow, there's nothing, there's no glimpse to bring that Death Prophet back into a kill state. So very awkward moves coming out from one move. And Troll, we've seen it, what, 3 times in a row now? He just continues farming bot. How often do you see a Troll Warlord protect his tier 1 tower this easily? 2,000 gold already built up by Virtus.pro. All 3 of their cores about in that kind of 4,000 gold bracket. Monkey King now 1,400 gold behind. He's queued up the Midas. He knows that this game is going to be about the big comebacks. If there ever was a game to mount one, it obviously is going to be this one.
Yeah, I don't hate the Midas Maelstrom build, but definitely not what he was looking for at the beginning of this game, I don't think, but what he's now have to commit over to. And now they're going to try and go on Kiritich again here. They are going to be able to stop him TPing away. Can they stop him getting off the ulti? It's on cooldown, so they will get the kill onto the Troll Warlord. Okay, this is a great start to getting the game back into their control, and a tier 1 tower to go with it as well will certainly help. So this makes a dent in the advantage on the side of Virtus.pro. But now I'm watching at this Death Prophet whose exorcism has just come off cooldown. What is the next move from Noticed, and will it be successful?
I'd argue it's probably sync up with the Earthshaker and look towards taking mid tower. Shaker is only 400 gold from Blink, and Sayu dancing in the river as well with Queen of Pain. You can feel Virtus.pro, they're like, oh guys, we're so strong right now. Like anything we do, as long as we're together, we should be able to net the kills, and yeah, instant smoke up again. Oh, they found an Enchantress. Hello, welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, well, she got a creep, and she might get a whole lot more than that. Oh, she used the creep to force herself down to the low ground, but Squadix still in range, and the buff to Enchant Totem with the range, they're certainly helping out with that kill. Allows them to bring down the Ench. Creep immediately.
I kind of wanted to live there. I really wanted her to get out, especially because, you know, using the tornado, but very quick for Earthshaker to identify the fact that slam or no kill.
Yeah, we're big Tornado fans here, but unfortunately it's not that strong. The range...
Looking at Monkey King...
damn good.
Yeah, it wasn't really fun looking. Like, every time I look at Monkey King, I get a little bit sadder. Like, just knowing that he's the carry, with no real farming tool.
Is this a Midas on his career? Is this...
No, he's a recipe away. No. He's a whole recipe away. He's also got Echo Saber, like he's...
Maybe if he spray paints that glove gold, it could look like one. Pretend.
I don't think he can even afford a can of spray paint right now, mate. He is...
Yeah, it's tough times. The economy has hit us all hard. Squadix, he's got the blink dagger, he's going to go for it, looking onto the Queen of Pain, but immediate ultimate comes out from the Disruptor, but it's not going to save Iconrad's life. He's already gone down. Now, well, in comes the Dawnbringer as well. The Monkey King ultimate is down. Squadix taking some hits, but is it going to be enough to finish the job? Jumping from the Monkey, they need to finish the kill here, and they will eventually do so, but now they're in the middle of the DP ulti. It's a lot of damage. Mankushi trying to fight up into this, trying to use the Jinko, and honestly, he's doing a good job, but eventually he will get run down by Notice regardless. Gets himself 2 kills, and then goes down himself. And now Kiritich arrives. He's the pushing power they need on top of this exorcism to really take this tier 1 tower in the middle lane. Fortifiers are coming out. Iconrad is going to come back from the dead with a Sonic Wave, and that will be enough to force back the side of Virtus.pro. So you've got to be careful as well. Low health means you're in Sonic Wave range, but they back themselves off successfully, and Virtus.pro again coming out the victors.
But you have to take the small victories though. For one move, Monkey King gained 475 gold. That's way more than he'd have got from the jungle that he was currently living in. So small victories. Willow was the other victor for VP. So luckily for one move, the cores aren't getting the gold in these big scuffles. They are able to keep the mid-tier 1 tower alive and survive another EXO. Yeah, VP, of course, building the lead, but you've got to find the small margins if you are one move. This game is, at any minute, could just fall apart if they are to take the wrong fight, and Monkey King stalls out his Midas progression. God, I do not like saying that actually in a game 3.
Yeah, especially not 30 minutes into the game and we're still looking at getting this Midas up, but yeah, he went for the treads, he went for the Orb of Corrosion, so it's not like it was a complete rush. But yeah, not feeling super confident about his position in the game, but hopefully he finds a way back into it. Those kills will certainly help in the middle lane. Now Kiritich Guess what he's got flying out to him right now? Almost exactly on the 14-minute mark.
His own Midas? No, Battle Fury.
Oh, that would have been wild. But yeah, Battle Fury comes out for the troll. And now, jump forward onto the Death Prophet. She's in a whole world of hurt right now as they've got also the Static Storm coming down onto him as well. Dawnbreaker even coming into this fight. They want to bring him down, and Natus will eventually fall. FNG lands the 4-man ultimate. There's a lot of damage coming through. Squadix to follow up as well, looking to try and bring down Afterlife. Afterlife limping away, but the tower finishes the job. Munkushi up to the trees, trying to get himself out, jumping away.
Willow's wrapping around.
Yeah, do they have the vision in the high ground? That is a question. Munkushi's actually committing here. He wants to try and bring down FNG. He's going to need a bit more help, though, if he's going to be able to do this. And with Squadix on his tail, he is just going to drop. See you later, friend. That is a dead monkey. He could have escaped there. That's the thing. He could have escaped. He could have just hit a few more creeps to get his Midas, but instead he wanted to try and come back into the game with panache. And that's just unfortunately not the way to do it. He should have had his Midas before he died, which is unfortunate. But FNG falls. Queen of Pain might have committed too hard to this one. Terrorize going to land onto her, and Eichenrad's going to fall again. Quab just put straight back into the bin.
They just keep going for the kills. They keep trying to, whittle down Virtus.pro, but it's just not really happening. They use so many resources. FNG, beautiful overgrowth to start that fight off, and yeah, fundamentally, this Monkey King, I think he was trying to get a little bit too much from there. He should have been content with the initial kill, disengage, get Midas, continue farming, but gives another opportunity for VP to kill him off, and yeah, the net worth still continues to grow. The overall lead isn't building, but the cores are just scaling quicker than one move, and that is going to be the issue of this game. And Munkushi,
if he dies here, which he will, it's gonna really
oh no.
I didn't click on him. I clicked on his courier to see if he had the Midas on it, and it did. So
it's 15-second respawn. Does he have TP when he's alive at least? No. His TP is also called up for 10 seconds.
Bring him a creep.
So he's gonna have to
dig up a creep. Shovel anyone? Start digging. Whole team right now.
Sharon creep now, mate. That won't even work.
Oh crap.
Oh, well, I'm clicking on Monkey King. I'm watching. Okay, he's Primal Spring in.
Yep. Hup.
Hey!
First Midas usage of the game at 16 minutes and 19 seconds.
Right, this was the turning point in one move. There we go.
He thought it was over.
It only just begun. 10 minutes later, and VP are your Eastern European champions.
Oh, it's looking tough. It's looking very, very tough indeed. The final bosses of the EEU TI qualifiers are proven not to be holding any punches against one move here. Swallowing up this map right now. 4K gold advantage. Troll is just farming his little pants off. Noticed also just rocking up with a full grease, looking for a yields as well. Just wants to sit in the middle of the fight, heal everyone up, and then jump into the air. No cares.
I think if anything, one move need to continue just hitting creeps and protect Roshan. Don't do it themselves, but just be in a position where they can maybe look to take the fight. I think Dawnbreaker is going to be the X factor for me. She has the Blade Mail, really yet to use it. But if you can get on top of the Death Prophet, eat through a bit of that damage, maybe the Willow with the Bedlam, like, there's ways for Dawn to put people into awkward HP territories, and then Quap can capitalize. In no way will it be easy, but I'd like to see one move not smoke up, play kind of the wider map, and then just keep Roshan at the front of their minds.
Yeah, I'd like to see him not give that up for free. And up in the top line, Squadix just comes in, slams down onto the poor old Enchantress and claims the freebie. That was brutal. 100-0 in less than a second. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do at this point. It's very, very tricky.
It's just hit creeps, wait for Roshan, or play for Roshan, and that's about it. Your draft's not in a position to fight in. You might get a free pick off on FNG if he's to step up, but there's a Greaves available.
Maybe, but they're coming in to help him out. No man left behind, but they will be able to finish off FNG with the Sonic Wave coming through. The long damage does finish the job. And Afterlife now going to pick up his own Echo Saber, so I mean, they have
glimpse.
timings on the side of one move as, yeah, glimpse out. Kiritic on the high ground here. Is he in trouble? I'm not sure. In comes a Dawnbreaker as well. They're looking to try and finish the job, but he gets off the ultimate just in time, and now they need to scout it out, but Makushi's the one who's going to fall. Kiritic should die here. Surely he goes down. Yep, he certainly will. The Dire kills off Kiritic there as the troll finally falls, but yeah, it is a carry trade in the end.
I think that's kind of good for one move, right? Like your 11,000 gold troll who didn't have BKB is kind of running in. If he had BKB, you'd argue that fight probably is very different, and you kind of take whatever you can. Fundamentally for Virtus.pro, that's not going to change their playstyle. They're still going to group up again, look for another kill, keep go.
Yeah, full staff definitely saving Pantomime there, that's for sure.
Hold up, sorry Nomad, please. What has Monkey King queued up? If he buys this, then the Monkey King.
Huh.
Please click on the Monkey King. You're teasing me. There we go. if he actually goes Midas into no, I'm sure this is an accident.
Refresher, yeah, that is.
I am not going to entertain any analysis on this, but if it does occur,
bit of monkey business in the bottom lane. No worries. Yeah, okay. Echo Saber completed. We'll come back to this later. I'm certain he'll change that.
Radiant's top tower is under
double Wukongs to contain the fight.
Wowee.
Does he even have mana to use it?
Jump in, slam, another support dead to Squadix. Just claiming the freebies. He loves it. He loves a slam on a support. Won't hesitate to use his ability off cooldown every single time it's available. This is crazy.
I don't feel like I could be on one move right now and clicking on my Monkey King. Just the nerves I'd have. Just, why has he got Refresher queued in?
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, surely this is just going to be the disassemble into BKB, stand your ground and take the fight. For Virtus.pro, they are now moving towards Roshan. One move, they do have all their ultimates available, so this could be the fight they want to take, but they are going to be going into the troll BKB. It's not as simple as get in and use all your spells.
Yeah, that window might have gone. They might just choose to farm the map in this time, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah, the Refresher Monkey King is a massive timing that we must be farming for.
You got to wait for it. That's the game changer.
If he buys a single cornucopia, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna be just. Whew.
The 2 and 3 comeback starts here, T.
The 3-7 Monkey King. We got this. I'm actually so invested in this now. There's like nothing else that could happen in this game. I just want to know if this quick buy is real or not.
Is under attack.
He just double Wukong's commands on the spot. Let's see. I mean, they're looking at Kiritic here, but I don't know if they can do much more than look at him. I mean, guy's strong. He's got an Aegis. I don't think you want to mess with him. Yeah, they're going to go around the backlines. This is a nice jump if they can finish the job in time, but the Yules is there from the death, and then she's got the Guardian Greaves as well. Might be enough to keep her alive. No, it will not. She doesn't get a chance to get off the Guardian's Greaves, but now can they get themselves out cleanly, or do they want to keep the fight going, perhaps? One move. They're going to hold their ground, and it's going to be VP to back away, but over towards the one move side of the map. Nice pick off, though. Gotta say, that was one of the cleanest assassinations we've seen from one move in a while.
Yeah, just utilizing their heroes beautifully. You've got the setup from the Disrupt and the Monkey King. Then you bring in the Dawnbreaker Corp from a distance, and they're also kind of teeping into this engagement. They're looking to maybe even fight them. Death Prophet is dead.
Pantomime just wandering up the high ground. Hey, friends, how's it going? Well, she's going to get slammed once again. Squadix just using it on supports of cooldown.
Trolls on the Monkey King.
Yeah, he's really getting up the stacks. They're going to have to use a Sonic Wave to force him back here. I mean, this is a BKB charge. They want to buy back and actually try and take this fight. This could be bad for them. FNG, he's going to fall. Kiritic looking pretty low, but of course has the Aegis and has the ultimate as well. They're going to use it, just cut down this Dawnbreaker right now. She's tanky, but she ain't tanky enough. Down she goes. And now, well, Scream Out from the Queen of Pain going to buy her a little bit more time as in the backline. Squadix just eating up supports once again. Grabs down Hakoda. Pantomime on the run here. 4-star away. Keeps him out of range of this Shaker, but not for long. Shaker will close the gap. Big old bonk. Kiritic as well there. Fisher finishes the job. And VP still managed to piece the fight together regardless of how scrappy it was.
Dire's bottom tower is under
This Troll Water with the Aegis. Like, even if you get the kill, I think there was some nice, Sonic Wave usage for the pushback to delay it, but they are so powerful. The the ability to continue fighting. And quick update on the Monkey King. He did go for the Mithril Hammer. He isn't buying a cornucopia. He isn't griefing his team in the game 3 of the grand finals. Scaling is on the menu still.
Tower has fallen.
Squad X, like he's 7-1-7 on this Earthshaker. Just free casting in all the fights, just jumping around. Yes, he might have been slightly annoyed in laning phase to the dagger spam, but the wider game, he just doesn't care. He's also got BKB, 24 minutes, Blink, Treads, Ags, BKB. He is a force to be reckoned with. And one move, just got to continue farming. Just, you know, whittle down some resources on VP, but continue hitting the creeps because you are not in a fighting position right now.
Man, we, yeah. it's we're waiting for some timings which are taking a while to arrive, but, you know, BKB on the Monkey King. Oh, it's actually Maelstrom. Okay.
Yeah, he was going... Oh, yeah, you expected him to go hammer to BKB,
Yeah.
No, he went for the slightly more damage build.
Yeah, I can get behind that, to be fair. BKB is not super important in this game, I don't think. Not important enough to go through it that quickly anyway. And more like desperation, they just need the damage. The slam comes down onto Queen of Pain, immediate answer comes out from the Dawnbreak and from Hakoda as they drop both their ultimates, but it's not going to be enough to save Iconrad, and now they'll move across towards the Monkey King as well. Monkey falls too, Mankushi's just gone. Pantomime also in a spot of bother here as Squadex closes the gap, and slow as you like, tries to go for the hit. It's
just one hit.
Long for the rest of the team are there to do the damage regardless. 3 dead on the side of one move once again. When the Dawnbreaker ultimate isn't enough to save the day, then things just get very sad very quickly for the side of one move.
That was an incredibly ambitious blink in from the Quap. She just jumps in under the cover of night, Shaker with no like second guessing, just boom, instant Echo Slam follow up BKB. There is no saves to keep her alive long enough, and I'm very surprised one move even entertained that engagement. They're basically trying to fight into the full 5-man force of Virtus.pro, down by about 10k at that point.
Yeah, they really need to split the map, maybe look for some assassinations, shove lanes in, you know, try and catch VP at a disadvantage. There is no way you're winning an equal fight at the moment. So they have about 3 minutes of which to play that before Roche respawns again, and then VP will be coming for their next objective. Maybe they make some pickoffs, or maybe they just play the map like I kind of want them to. I mean, I like what Half-Blind is doing at the very least. He is deep in enemy quarters.
Yeah, this is kind of what... Oh, Monkey King again.
Yeah.
This combination is so filthy.
Yeah.
The Bedlam on top of an Earthshaker. Oh.
He could just stick on heroes so much as well, and that's exactly what you want from a Bedlam partner. And now noticed he's committing to this fight, just trying to stay on top of the edge. And sure, she's got the healing coming out, but with the Spirit Vessel coming through as well, it's not going to make a difference. Nearly TPs away. It gets finished off regardless, and that's another kill going the way of Virtus.pro. And not to mention the Monkey just getting slammed in once again. Not even committing slam for this one, it's just right clicks and fissure.
As much as I'm scared of playing ranked again with Shaker being so powerful, there is something awesome to see that like spirit heroes and like super mobile mids are now fully countered by this hero's existence. Like the concept of blink slam, instant lockdown, it's like, oh god, the mobile guys, they're gone. But Virtus.pro, they're not gone, they're up in the high ground. They're hitting this tier 3, one move. You've got to mount a defense. You didn't do it in the previous game.
And here you go, exactly what you were talking about. They catch out the Queen of Pain. Ultimate coming down. The damage is too much, even for the Dawnbreaker to deal with. They take down the Quap, but immediate buyback comes down. And Virtus.pro, they're going to respect it, backing themselves away. They don't want to finish.
Oh, FNG!
Yeah, but if you take a step too far for... Oh, yeah, he's kind of caught on the...
Oh, they missed the dust! Come on! Shiver Sentry? Oh, no!
Just a second earlier on the Boundless Strike.
That summarizes the entire game.
The entire
like that
series.
single play, the entire series. FNG, what a goat. No.
Yeah. Outplay. Acing out the dust. Leaving just in time for the Boundless Strike.
Best in class.
Yep. Reading them like books.
20,000 gold at that 30-minute mark. This is... The scary thing as well, it's not as if like, for one move, they're like, okay, our Monkey King, he's a good matchup v troll. You know he's going to get to like 45 minutes, and this is OP. That just isn't the case. This Monkey King, when you pick it, it's like you pick to play tempo, but not for the scaling into troll like this. This is what I was scared about. Like I was saying it during the draft, and I'm still feeling it now. Troll's a very good pick to put the pressure onto a Monkey King that you have to execute. It's probably why Munkushi was always looking for that extra attempt at a kill, making the moves, like even pre-Midas and pre-anything that was securing his game. But of course, it just didn't connect.
You gotta find a way back into the game somehow, and you're not gonna find it without taking some risks. So I definitely respect it, but didn't really work out for Munkushi. He's still so far behind. It's tough.
He also looks pretty scared to even try and split push here, because with the tree with that shard, being invisible with nature's guys.
Deep dive, they know exactly who they want to go onto, and it's Afterlife inside the base and taken down in a matter of instants. Bedlam into Slam, and well, Dawnbreaker is put to bed. And now they just go into the high ground, the VP Classic, going for the deep kill whilst everybody else is out in the base, and all of a sudden you're a hero down trying to defend your barracks whilst they're already set up here on the side of Virtus.pro. You're not making a high ground defense here, because they're already on your high ground. It's just a straight up fight, and not one they can really take. Natus just absolutely chilling here. Greaves, Pipe, Yules, all available for Natus.
They see the monkey. They placed another observer, so they see the monkey jumping on the trees.
Yeah, if they get the right tree, that's a different story, and not much to cut him down with. But still, they
Natus is looking.
That's for sure. Things out. Looks like he's going to be able to survive at least for now, but the barracks are gone, and that's what matters. Glimpse back onto the troll. Warlock, this is really the target you want to go to. Well, they decide yes, but the screen, it pushes him out of everything, and now just pops a roar, turns back around, and just chops up the Queen of Pain. One hero dead, two heroes dead. Hakoda eats it. Then comes a whack with the enchant, turn him onto Afterlife, and that's going to bring them to TI. Virtus.pro will win the EEU TI qualifiers, securing their spot at the greatest tournament of the year, T.
Hakoda also, just, I have to add, he's so